Anyway, without further ado, let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy! Welcome to Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people. We are your host. I'm D Cypher, the voice of the Blerds and the man with the words. And joined alongside me, it's the first ever D-Cypher gaming champion, Mr. Still Your Waifu, and the Geek GOAT himself, L-Bo. That's your cue. That's your cue.
No, you cut out for a long time.
Oh no. It's always some audio issues. Well, either way, what's that?
Why is that?
Before the pod started, we were talking about Scream. And obviously, that's a scary movie reference, but we were talking about Scream. But L-Bo, it's good to be here with you today.
Oh, it's very good to be here.
Yeah. And if you didn't know,
but yeah, Scream placed at number 5, so yeah, I don't know about that.
He doesn't like that in my anticipated movies of the year, I have Scream placed at number 5 when he didn't even finish the list, and he'll see what's above it. He'll be like, you know what? That's justified. But if you didn't know, you can follow us on all the social media platforms. We got a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, TikTok, and more. All at Cypher Spit Gaming. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/Cypher Spit Gaming. We have some lovely tiers and we'd appreciate the support. But if you can't do any of that, that's a-okay, because you can watch for free here on YouTube. But coming up next, sometimes it's stale, sometimes it's fresh out the oven, but you can never go wrong with a baker's dozen. Now, L-Bo, you ever heard of too much of a good thing?
Yes.
Well, it turns out that we are getting a new Tomb Raider. I'm moving too fast before I even have it up on the screen. We are getting too much of a good thing. Here it is. We're getting a new Tomb Raider sequel. So it's going to star Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones and from the X-Men movies that nobody's seen. And she says she's been... Go ahead, what?
Is she Lara Croft?
She's Lara Croft, sorry, yeah. Yep.
She's a ginger.
Well, they have wigs. They have makeup. But this is why I said it's too much of a good thing. Game of Thrones, the gift that keeps on giving, but nah. We didn't need this. But anyway, she says she's been training for a year to play Lara Croft. I think it's going to be something special. Methinks I like the actress from before. I don't remember how to pronounce her name, but I like the actress from before. Why would we get rid of her? I know y'all didn't make a sequel fast enough, but I like that actress.
I feel like the first person that comes to mind is Anna de Armas. I feel like she looks like Lara Croft.
Okay, I could see that. I just got ballerina in my head, but yeah, I could see that. Sure, for sure.
Like that, yeah, she got action chops. I don't understand why. I don't understand.
Neither do I. This is, like I said, too much of a good thing. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this, but I guess that's what we're gonna have to have. I hope the movie's good. In all fairness, I don't have any hopes for the movie at all. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy.
But where's it at on your top 10? Number 4?
Number 14, more like. Number 14. But you know what's not on my top 10 things that I'm anticipating for this year? GameStop. I'm not anticipating the fact that GameStop starts off the year by closing hundreds of stores as the CEO is gambling on a $35 billion payday. I don't know what he's gambling about $35 billion payday on, but I know that he's closing stores. Bye-bye physical retail. I hate to see you go. Physical media, I hate to see you leave. Physical retail, I hate to see you go. I know their practices for trading in games was horrible, but damn.
Most things are moving online anyway.
Exactly. Not for the better. I would say not for the better.
Yeah, but not for the better. But GameStop, if they tried to keep all the physical stores, they'd be playing behind.
Yeah. I remember there was a point in time that they might still have it, but Amazon tried to get into physical stores, like have a physical retail store. I saw one in Florida. I was like, this is dumb. You guys have already taken over online. Why would you make a physical store? So don't go backwards. Who's doing it the other way? So Walmart, well, they're not getting rid of any stores. Walmart's the king. Walmart's the king. They have absorbed all the other spots. Yeah.
Yes, but also they are have a pretty good online footprint as well as their physical stores.
Yeah,
So they're kind of a juggernaut.
I think I saw like an article. They're second place compared to Amazon. So it's Amazon and it's Walmart as far as who gets the most traffic or market share of online orders.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm assuming Amazon is a headline like a country.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
I hate to see just the art of physical media. It's like when remember when vinyls went away. It's fun that they came back though, but remember when vinyls went away and then CDs went away. Well, I don't think CDs ever went away. I don't think I can recall CDs ever officially going away. And
Yeah, they did.
cassettes definitely went away, but vinyls came back. Nobody's checking out cassettes anymore, but vinyls came back. CDs are back, or CDs are here.
And so yeah, no, CDs definitely fell off.
Yeah.
The only reason I even went into CD stores because I was with you.
FYE. Was it FYE?
Yep.
FY for your
Yes, it
entertainment?
was.
Yeah. I had to double check. I wouldn't make sure it wasn't the other way around. FYI. For your entertainment. Yeah, we used to go there all the time. Broad and Chestnut or Broad and something like that. And they had a big store, 2 floors. It was amazing to see just all these CDs, DVDs. They had wrestling DVDs. They had like anime DVDs on the second floor. I believe that store
Yeah,
closed and now Barnes and Nobles
I
took
never,
over.
I never would have gone there if you weren't with me.
Yeah. Um, what else? I know they probably had like T-shirts too and posters. But anyway, back to movies. And speaking of things that have gone away, but I think we all knew this at this point. Blade is a rumor, by the way. Blade, the solo movie, is dead, and all that stuff is just going to be wrapped and rolled straight into a Midnight Suns movie, possibly made by Jordan Peele. So no more single story of Blade. Now you get an ensemble.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali was like, "This story is trash. I'm not going out to this."
Yeah, and they took too long, dropped the bag. First of all, they didn't plan. If you guys need a reminder, I forgot how many years ago it was at this point. Could have been 6, could have been 8. Don't quote me on this right now, but the vague story that I remember is Marvel never even planned to make a Blade movie. They were doing their own thing. Mahershala Ali, I think he just won an award. He said, "You know what? I'm feeling like, King Kong in this bit. Let me go holler at Marvel." I came out on stage while they was talking on some Kanye West stuff, and I just popped on a Blade hat. Say, "Guess what? I'm the new Blade." Ugh, looks like that never
Like,
materialized.
yeah, Wesley Snipes kind of shit on that in the Deadpool.
Yeah. Even though I'm sure that was playful jab, it ended up being the truth. I'm the only Blade in around these parts. Yeah, so in Deadpool and Wolverine, folks, if you don't know, Wesley Snipes, he was shooting like a bazooka, and he made like a quick little quip to the camera, like, I'm the only ever Blade there ever will be. Best there ever was, best there ever will be." And it ended up being the truth.
I'm gonna get one in like 2032.
2032? That is way
Yeah,
too far. Mahershala Ali, he's either in his 40s or 50s. I'm too tired to really.
Mahershala Ali is gonna be Caleb McLaughlin.
Mm, well, that sucks.
You don't like
Sucks.
Caleb?
I mean, it's okay. They're okay. I was just trying to think of the segue at the same time of responding to your thing. That sucks almost as much as Disney Plus is deciding to add vertical videos. Those are the videos that go up, down, and a push to boost daily engagement. So you know how YouTube has YouTube Shorts and
I got it.
okay, good.
TikTok and Instagram, I got it.
But Disney Plus is not a social media. So my question is, why? I mean, it says it in the headline of the article to boost daily engagement, but just no, I guess is my question. My question is no. No
This is
question mark.
pure desperation, brother.
Yeah.
Pure desperation.
Boost daily engagement? Dog. I be watching Toy Story on there all the time. You don't need any more engagement than that.
Yeah. This is what it is. They had to pull Hulu over to their app just to bring in a bunch of more content. That did not give them the boost that they thought they were going to get. So yeah, this is the death throes of this app, I think.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going to be on the vertical videos. It's just going to be like trailers, clips from the shows. Oh, you know what it could be? Clips from the shows, because on YouTube, if you're just scrolling on a YouTube
What
short,
would you think? I
you'll
wouldn't want to watch that in vertical videos.
people do. So they'll show clips from like, at least for Hulu, like all those shows. So you'll see like some Grey's Anatomy clip. So say you were a fan of Grey's Anatomy and the clip comes on from a few seasons back where the doctor did something miracle and they edited it in a way where it's real short. So it's like you watching a mini scene and you watching it with the little stupid captions or subtitles, whatever they call.
I understand what you're saying, but it's just people be scrolling on TikTok for hours. You
Mm-hmm.
can't do that for hours. Top 5 minutes, maybe, before you're like, okay, I'm gonna go actually do something.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, it is desperation because that's a TikTok thing. It doesn't belong on Disney Plus. If I'm on Disney
Yeah,
Plus, I'm trying to watch a movie or a TV show, not
I,
what's it called when you do that? Doom scroll? Yeah, not trying to doom scroll.
yeah. This is what it is. I'm gonna give you a prediction. In 2032, everything from Disney will have moved to Hulu. Disney Plus will not exist, and we will be watching a Caleb McLaughlin um, Blade movie on Hulu in 2032. I'm predicting. I'm calling my shot.
No, not on Hulu. I saw that at the end of this year, they're shutting down Hulu and rolling it into Disney Plus so that they can charge more for Disney Plus. So it's just going to be the home of everything that they own. So it's going to have Disney Plus, Hulu. I don't. They're not going to add the sports though. ESPN's still going to be separate.
Who's in charge of this company? What a mistake. They should have never even opened no Disney Plus. As soon as they bought Hulu, they should have put everything on. This is a mistake, bro.
Yeah, because Hulu was created first, and then Disney Plus was created to just have kids stuff, and then I guess
It
Disney
was
Plus said, "Oh, we want to have adult stuff too," or something like that.
it was the second biggest streaming app, Hulu. If I
Yeah.
own this, why am I even creating Disney Plus? Put everything on there. Give
If
Netflix a run for their money.
if I'm not mistaken, I'm just now remembering the only reason Disney Plus had to go adult is because they acquired the rights back to the Netflix Marvel shows, and then Daredevil or one of those Netflix Marvel shows. It was what's the bald headed guy? I can't think of his name right now. Um, uh, Luke Cage, yeah, and Luke Cage, he's banging the girl, Miss whatever, Dr. Betty Ross, whatever her name is. So they had to say that's not her name. I can't um recall off the top of my head. I'm not looking it up. But you know her name. Luke Cage, he's notably always dating that skinny white girl, and I can't think of her name right now. She's got super stripped. But yeah, they have a scene where they're hooking up. And Disney Plus said, okay, if we're going to acquire all the the Marvel stuff and not put it on Hulu, we got to add parental advisory. That was the whole thing. Like, how are they going to do this? And it got Deadpool back from Fox. Yeah, so it was around that time. And did they get Fox and Netflix at the same time? It doesn't matter. But either way, that's the only reason why they started getting adult stuff.
I don't think it was at the same time.
Yeah. So whichever one they got first. No, yeah, because I think when they did get the Fox stuff, they put it on Hulu. But I know once they got that Netflix stuff, I remember seeing articles like, oh, here's how you set your parental advisory so you can have all the content that you want. So yeah. But back to the vertical videos. Just dumb. Just dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, I got a dad joke for you. This is a simple dad joke, a little silly one. See if I can deliver it. Dad jokes. We got a whole list of them. Do you know where we get our dad jokes? The database.
No, but the dadjoke.com.
Oh, dadjoke.com? No. The database. Database. Badoom. L-Bo, do you have a counter dad joke? Because you didn't laugh. You got a backup one for me?
No, my dog left.
Yo, shout out to your dog. Roof, roof. Alright. Topic. Topic number 1. What video games do you think are carried by just one major strength? It could be like the visuals, story, gameplay, cutscene, sound design, and music. Just what's that one thing that makes that video game stand out? Like, for example, the game recently we talked about last year, Stellar Blade. The game's success or the game's major strength was the looks, the appeal of the protagonist, because it was a mediocre or at least so action RPG, Souls-like game. But the reason why you played was for the jiggle physics and the costumes, which is kind of in the same vein. So something like that. Where's a game where it's just held together by just one major idea or one major concept or feature.
Ooh, that's a good one. New game or any game?
Any game, any game.
I
Like
would
the only
say
reason people play this because of that one thing.
I would say the first one that pops into my head is Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh,
It's
the
not better
80s,
than
80s nostalgia, right?
yeah, it's not better than any other Grand Theft Auto game. Well, none, I won't say any other, but there's a lot of better Grand Theft Auto games. But the reason I play it is for the music and that 80s nostalgia.
That's actually a great one, and it kind of steals my thing. I was gonna pull up images, but you don't get any images. So I was gonna say Pokemon games because these new ones to me kind of boring, but I think people are still playing them. And I thought West Philly AJ was gonna be here to chime in. I think people are only playing them because of nostalgia. Like I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't think people are actually like, oh yeah, I'm rocking out with this. They just doing it for the nostalgia.
I'm trying to think of other games. I don't like. I'm having a brain fart here. Like, what about what's that game I'm always talking about? That fighting game.
Tekken.
Shadow Blade.
Oh, Bushido Blade.
Yeah,
So
the
that
only
game
one.
only was super successful because of the cutting off people's arms part. It had to be.
Yeah.
I would say
If you get
if
stabbed
that's
once,
not your answer, then yeah, I don't know what is.
if you get stabbed once you die, like that's one of the only games where like it's truly dangerous. Like you can play two players, and it was really fun to have that anything can happen type of thing.
Yeah, that was one of my games right there.
Like, you gotta get far.
You know those like games where they used to make fun of them called walking simulators? You ever heard that?
No, what's that?
So the walking, it's like a genre of games. It's not really an official genre, but it's games where you don't do anything. It might just be an adventure, but you're just walking in first person, and it has good voice acting. Gone Home is one of them where you don't do anything besides you're walking around this house. But the main one I want to shout out is Firewatch. Like that took off because just the story and the voice acting was so good. You put your headphones on, you play this game, and to me, I'm always trying to find something that's not there. So when I played Gone Home, spoilers, I thought this game was going to be a horror game because you're in this house and it's raining. So I'm thinking Resident Evil. I'm waiting for the zombies, and I had a friend watching me play while I live stream. No zombies ever came out. Again, spoilers. It was just a story about I don't even remember. You're coming home, but whatever. Then there's another game called Firewatch. Came out around the same time. This time I have it pulled up. Looks like it dropped 2016. Damn, 10 years ago. Don't I feel old? But you move from wherever you're from to this like Colorado-ish area, and you're just doing a thing where you climb on the top of the tall things to look out for the forest to make sure there's no forest fires. And then what unfolds is an interesting story, and that's it, just the story. You don't fight no zombies. You don't, yeah, crazy. So definitely shout out to that Firewatch.
I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
You said what?
That's pretty cool. I never heard of that game.
Yeah, it's like a movie game. There's another one called Tacoma, and I just remember watching what's called like the developers talk about this. So I actually never got a chance to play this. This might be the same studio. I wasn't looking. It says, but it sold fewer copies than Gone Home. Yeah, so they people who made Gone Home. This one takes place on a space station. Again, you're not fighting anything. This is back in the day. I was younger, so I was listening to a podcast. I think on that space station you're listening to tapes, trying to figure out what happened. But again, you don't do anything. So I'm sure there's a good story and it's very interesting. It says 90% of people who like this video game came out 2017. But yeah, Tacoma. But yeah, walking simulators where literally the hook is you just walking.
Yeah, I don't want to play no walking simulator. Is that like Goose Game from the Switch?
Which game you said?
Untitled Goose Game or something like that?
Yeah, it's like that in that same vein.
Have to be like a Goose.
I got another one for you. Skyrim. Or any Bethesda game, really. because technically people always come at the combat saying that's not really that good. Some people come at the story, but you know why people are hooked on Bethesda games? Because of the gosh darn sandbox experience. People love to have this open world with a lot of mods or just the ability to do whatever in and just have fun. So they get
Just
lost
Cause,
in the world.
like Just Cause 3, the only reason I even had Just Cause is for to swing around the city.
And the explosions. I just love the explosions. Well, that was just cause
Like,
two, but yeah.
yeah, two. But if I want to really swing across the city with a good story, I'm gonna play Spider-Man. But if there's no story, I'm gonna play Just Cause.
100% facts. Shout out to Just Cause, because I remember when I played 2, I was like, this is back in the folks. I was talking to my wife about this. Nowadays, people don't really, or at least me, I don't really care about graphics because if it's not so good, I'll just say it looks retro. And if it looks amazing, I'll just say you took all this time to make this realistic game, whatever. But when Just Cause 2 first came out, it didn't look amazing graphically. It was fine, but the thing was the gameplay was so fun. It was like, I don't really care about the story. I'm playing as Rico, whatever, and I'm doing stuff. I don't know, but it was just the fun of it. I think he had a parachute, a grappling hook, and obviously cars and stuff and helicopters, but yeah, it was fun. And that's where I was like, gameplay actually matters over everything else because as long as the game is fun, I'll still play it. Don't care about graphics, don't care about story. I'll still play this game if it's fun.
Well, it also offers something different. Like as long as you're getting offered something, you know.
Fair enough. I have a controversial one. Not really controversial, but how you feel about Hogwarts Legacy being on this list? Because Hogwarts Legacy, so I didn't finish it, you did, so that's why I gotta ask you. They said it's pretty
Yeah.
mediocre, like to average as far as the RPG experience goes, but the one hook, like the one thing that it stands on business on, it gives you that atmosphere of being in the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, I would say that it really captures immersion in that universe pretty well. Like the castle itself is amazing. Like what the job they did on the castle itself is amazing, and that's like half the map. Just with the detail, and yeah, I would say that it's not a bad thing, but that is the only reason I would go back to this game is just to want to feel like I'm in this world.
And that's what this topic is. What games are just being carried by that one strength? They're not necessarily
Yeah,
bad games. They're just like that
it's a
one
good game.
aspect of the game is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah, yeah. Hogwarts is a good game. I would for sure, but yeah, that's the only reason I would go back.
All right, now it's time for sipping tea. L-Bo, do you have a rant for us today?
I do. And you already know what it's about.
The Eagles. We're gonna win. We got this.
No, we already everybody already knows the first pick one.
Well,
The
it's
rant is
usually about
about
fantasy football. I just wanted to trade it up to say regular football. But go ahead, talk about your fantasy.
no, I'm not talking about fantasy. I'm gonna talk about Scream, mother flipping seven.
Oh, how I did go. I'm not gonna steal the thunder. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Number two most anticipated movie of the year. It's the greatest slasher franchise of all time. There are no bad movies in this franchise. Uh, Kevin Williamson, who's the original writer, is coming back to direct. Nev Campbell is also the main star. This should be number two in anticipated.
So in my video, I said I was curious to know how they're going to save everything because they got rid of the girl that plays Wednesday, Jenna Ortega, and the sister
Yeah,
in the movie because they said something about Israel, I guess, like stop killing innocent
Palestine.
people. Oh, Palestine, yeah.
I don't
So
even know
they
if she
got
was
dropped.
at this point. I don't even know if she was for Israel or for Palestine. I don't think it matters, but
Yeah, so
like,
the production company, I don't even know the name. They dropped those two actresses, and everybody else is still there. Because I saw the trailer, the black guy's still there, and it's funny because in Scream 6 he got stabbed so many times with a fake out that he should have been dead. To be honest, like Scream 6 was crazy. Scream 6 was in my top 10 movies, I believe, of 2023. But Scream 7 is on my top 10 list of anticipated movies. Elbow is just coming at the placement.
well, look, this is the one gripe I will have with Scream, even though I do love the franchise. They're very hesitant to kill off their main characters, and then in the newer films, they keep giving them up. So they're walking around with like guts wounds. Like if I stab you in the gut and twist, you're going to die. You're not going to be walking around fighting people.
And here's a
So
image, folks. He uses a big old hunting knife or butcher. No, not butcher knife. Hunting knife. So with
it
that
hunters,
kind of knife, that wound is really deep, and it's
it's
about
just
two
a
inches or 1 inch
combat knife.
wide. Yeah.
Yeah, like Mike Myers uses a kitchen knife, a big ass kitchen knife, but it's a kitchen knife. Ghostface uses a hunting knife for sure.
So
It's a it's a
very
combat.
unsurvivable.
Yeah, like it's got the serrated back. They stab her, they twist. That's it. Like you're done, dude.
But also on Scream 5, didn't Dewey die? And he only got stabbed a couple times. So how the black guy on Scream 6 gonna he survive all those stabbings? Come on now.
And also, Dewey throughout the series has been stabbed 11 times. I believe he's been shot. He's had so much crap happen to him. Finally, they stab him in the front and in the back, and then lift both of the knives up.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
they ripped
you're
him.
dead.
Yeah, they ripped him. He was like, it's an honor. That joint was crazy. All right, Scream is good. Scream is good.
It's definitely the best slasher franchise, just because slashers, every big slasher franchise has at least one terrible movie, but Scream does not.
How you feel about Scream 4? That was my least favorite. I don't know about as far as saying terrible, but that's my least favorite.
I would say three is my least favorite. Four I thought was fine. It's a bit like sometimes it depends on what mood I'm in. I can go back and watch that one.
Okay.
I
That's a
like
good
Hayden
rant.
Pantier. I like Hayden Pantier. She is pretty cute now.
You gotta save the cheerleader. So in order for you to save the world,
She also lives after she was stabbed in the gut. So
my rant is for pushy salespeople. I hate when a sales rep is trying to rush me. This is an old trick, guys. Let me put you on to some old head life advice. Your Uncle Cypher is about to help you out. Salespeople, one of the tactics that they use is called I don't remember how you would describe it with words, but either way, they do this pushy thing where they gotta tell you there's like a false sense of urgency. Hey, come on, this sale's not gonna last long, so let's go ahead and check out. Let's lock in this deal right now because I don't know how long it's gonna be here. Like with this car salespeople, I forgot what they were saying to me, but it was some kind of crazy, stupid stuff, and I'm like, okay, if it's gone, it's gone. I want what I want. When I was trying to get a car, I think they was trying to say something about interest. Oh yeah, it was always interest rates. That's how they use it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to rant and make it legible, but just know I'm really mad about this. They say, oh yeah, the interest rate's going up and down. I don't know what's gonna go on, which is it's true. But if they're pushing you to get something you don't want, don't go for it. Like just be patient.
tomorrow.
What'd you say?
I said the interest rates are not going to go up tomorrow. It's going to
Yo,
be a while.
don't let them hear it because they're gonna tell you, yo, it changes every day. I don't know. Let's lock in this price now because if not, you never know what could happen tomorrow. Let me cuss for a second, bitch. Nobody know if I'm even gonna be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, hurry up and lock in this rate. Shut up.
Yeah, you can find a much better deal tomorrow. You don't know.
Exactly, but they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say, hey, you might find a better deal tomorrow if you patiently wait and price around and shop at another dealership, like try another John. They're not gonna say that. They want you to work with them. Oh wait, did you get your credit pulled somewhere else? Hold on, why are you doing that? I already got you. I got you that deal. Did you not like the car I picked? Did you not like the whatever my service? Like if you talk to a contractor, they'll be like that. Well, I don't think people really disclose. I'm talking to getting different quotes on this light. Can you fix my circuit breaker or something? But yeah, I don't like pushy salespeople, man. That's just grinds my gears.
It's business. I accept it.
They be on that BS. But speaking of no BS, topic number 2. Do you have, not what is your, because we don't even know if you have one. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Do I have one?
Yes,
No,
sir.
my New Year's last year was to use my calendar more, and I did, and it helped me be more organized. So I'm just going to try to double down on that.
I feel you.
We have a physical calendar, so we try to use that more.
See, and that's why I asked if you even had one, because I don't really have one. My thing is just to finish up everything I was doing in 2025 that I didn't get a chance to finish up. So I got
What
like
I would say is,
repairs that I got to get fixed. Like that's just it.
I would say New Year is a good way to like gauge. Like it's a good cutoff point, so you can gauge what you're doing. I wouldn't say try to change your life starting on the new year, but some little small details is a good way to like gauge yourself.
Now we sound like old heads, all realistic. Well, you can't change your life just because the calendar struck one all over again. You should already be doing that. Yeah, we sound like boring
Yeah,
old people. It's factually
you want to make
true,
a
but
big
it's not
change.
entertaining.
If you want to make a big change, you should start small right away. Do not wait for no New Year's. Start small right away at something little small, an attainable goal right there. Then try to do it over time. But if you do the New Year's, you're gonna try to make a big change all at once, and then you're gonna fail, and it's gonna hurt your morale.
Again, he's factually correct. Everything he's saying is correct. It's just, it's not the fun thing you want to hear. He's so true. It's just not the fun thing you want to hear. But yeah, my New Year's resolution, I don't have one. It's just to finish the stuff I was already doing. I'm just making good progress. I just got to get better at it. I actually woke up. So I haven't been waking up a lot, and I've been missing some pods. But I woke up last week. I woke up this week. I was a little bit late this week. I'm sorry. I woke up like right at 7. I was like, oh my god.
That's what you're trying to do is be more punctual.
Yeah, just fit a good schedule in because it's so easy to hit the snooze button. It's so easy to say, oh no, I'll do it tomorrow, or oh, I don't really feel like it. It's so easy to be lazy. It's like the easiest thing to do, but then that makes your job harder later on because then you'll be looking at your whatever project it is. You'll be looking at something. For me to be like, I'm looking at my channel, damn, I don't have no episodes ready for Talking in Teacups, or I don't have this video done, or I don't have these clothes put up, or such and such, because it's so easy to not do something. You gotta just push yourself.
It's the best and the easiest thing. I love being lazy.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. All right, now hold on. Excuse me. It's time.
What was that, a sneeze?
No, I was coughing, and I was trying to hold it in the whole pod because I got a cough and the sniffles because I got like it's like we're all sick over here, and you know we've been sick since I think it's like November. We already in January, folks. We've been sick since November. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trying to find the trivia thing, but yes, it's time for simple ass trivia. I'm just where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, look at that. You have finished. Give me 5 categories real fast.
Categories. Okay, dogs. Uh, let's see. The internet. Uh, New York, the city, not the state. Uh, Fighting games and comedy movies. I was trying to mix it up. Trying to
I
mix it
love it.
up.
I love it. So just for today, we'll do those first 2. I'm letting it generate now. Alright, so we're going to do dogs and the internet. Folks, if you haven't played this before, feel free to play along. I'm going to stop sharing my screen with L-Bo. I don't think he was even watching it. And then I'm going to share my screen with you, the viewer. So now you can watch along and try to answer these questions. Oh, sorry. You would watch along and listen to us answer those questions. But if you want to answer the questions, close your eyes and just listen to my voice because topic number 1, we're doing dogs and internet. We're going to go back and forth. Question number 1 is what? Oh my God, this question sucks. What is known as man's best friend?
Dog.
Dog.
Dogs.
Yeah, it's dog. These are all folks. I'm not explaining to L-Bo, explaining to the audience. These are all generated by ChatGPT. So if they suck, it's because of the goddamn AI, the robots. All right, next question.
Next time we're
What?
doing, hello. Next time we're doing guess the flag. We
Oh
need to
yeah,
guess the
yeah,
flag.
yeah. Absolutely, something legitimate. We gotta do something legitimate. What was I say? Oh, next question. What does WWW stand for?
I want to say it's World Wide Web, but it's not. I'm just gonna say World Wide Web.
That's correct. Ding ding ding. You got it. Yeah, it is World Wide Web.
Cool.
Now, if it was like the HTTPS, that's something else. I don't know what that stands for anymore, if ever. Hyper telepathic to telepathic. All right, anyway, what breed is known for its spots?
A Dalmatian.
Ding, ding, ding. Little baby questions. Every time he answers right, I just get offended. All right, what social media? What social media platform was originally limited to 140 characters? Twitter, that's correct, yeah. I should have said no, you gotta call it X. Like something to just make it difficult. These questions are Bush League. Alright, next question. What dog breed is known for being a police canine?
German Shepherd?
Ding, ding, ding. At least this one he had to think about it. He was like, ooh. Alright, what does... Okay, this one... You said what?
I try to stay away. I try to stay away from the police. That's my bad.
Yo, I was watching this clip. I was doom scrolling, if you will, and Solo, this battle rapper, he was saying, when I was 11, I turned 13 because I don't fuck with 12. Like, that joke was hot. All right, what does .com stand for?
.com. Center of Media.
Nope. It actually just stands for commercial. And now you got me. We'll have to fact check that one. But according to ChatGPT, it stands for commercial.
It's because .gov is for the government. .edu is for educational crap. So they're right.
They're right. Okay, I was about to put you on blast, ChatGPT. We was gonna fact check your little punk ass. All right. What small, energetic breed originated from Mexico?
A Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Seahorse. Okay. Orale. All right. What? I hate these questions. What companies? Because like they're so easy. What company owns YouTube?
Google.
Google. Yes. I mean technically Alphabet if you go by their stock ticker. So F you. You got that wrong. Because the company is called Alphabet. Alright. What breed has the nickname Gentle Giant?
I want to say it's a Doberman, but it's not. It is whatever Scooby-Doo. It's a Great Dane.
Ding, ding, ding. I was ready for you to get this wrong. I was ready. At least you got the .com one wrong. I was ready for you to get that one wrong. Okay.
Yeah, no, Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane.
Gentle Giant. You little bastard. Alright. Last question. What year was the internet made available to the public?
1994.
Got him. It was 1991. Yes. You're wrong.
Shit. Stupid internet.
We did it, folks. We got him with the internet. The internet gave him 2 losses. So good stuff.
You can't believe everything you hear on the internet. Everybody.
Right? Yeah, let me quickly fact check this. What does .com stand for? Let's double check that. L-Bo, tell us about the gun line real fast. It is .commercial. Okay. I never knew that. You got anybody in the gun line?
I don't think so. I think we're good this week.
The web opened to the public in 1991. Okay, Google was right. Sorry, not Google. What is it called? ChatGPT was right. Excuse me.
You're checking the internet about questions for the internet, and who's giving you the answer?
The internet, yeah. That's like, I don't trust grandmom, so I'm gonna go to fucking grandpa, like the same source, basically. All right, topic number 4. What is the most unique game feature that you've come across? Like something that's unique about a game that you've come across. I'll get you started just so you can have an idea. If you ever played Shadows of Mordor / Shadows of War, they had this feature where you would beat an enemy and they would come back. They'd beat up, they would come back and spin a block on you, but stronger, and they called it the Nemesis system. Now, that was owned by WB, and they was like, hold up, we copywriting this, so no other game could even use that in games, which I hate that stuff, because Power World had their thing and Nintendo tried to sue him. But that's a feature that I came across that was very unique, and I was like, wait, how is he coming back and he's stronger? It was crazy.
What I would say, I'm gonna do gameplay, visual, and sound. So, like gameplay, I'm gonna go back to the good old classic Bushido Blade that we were already talking about, and their feature with the one hit kill, and you gotta be careful because everything's dangerous. That was really fun. I'm gonna bring it up. But then sound, have you ever played Sound Shapes?
No, but I've definitely heard of that.
Soundscape is a game where you have to like complete a song, but it's like a platformer. So every time you touch a certain part of the map, it adds another layer to the beat until you're like in a fully realized song by the end of the level.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. And visually, you ever play Undertale?
You said
This is
Undertale?
probably also yeah, this is probably also gameplay.
No, I thought that drone looked weird. Is good?
So it is weird. It is weird, but the best part about the gameplay is that it's weird. Like if you go into um, like a battle, you can choose to talk, you can choose to fight. But if you fight, it's not just like you have to click a button like at a specific time. You do, but each like I don't know. It's so hard to explain.
I've
But
heard
it's like
nothing
if
but
I
good
were
things about it, by the way. I just
yeah,
never got
like I
around
will
to
have
playing it.
like a sword, so he will slice at your and like you have a heart that you can move in this little box, but you're confined to the box. So if he slashes, like you see where it's gonna go, you gotta move in time, move in time, move in time, and then hit your button at the same time to like do a counter. It's awesome, it's fun, and it's like a little what do you call those little pixelated games, like 16-bit game.
Yeah, I would
But
you can even say retro too.
yep, it's awesome, man. That's probably a gameplay one as well.
His list, Elbow's list was pretty solid and actually kind of better than mine's. But I think I'm gonna top you. Metal Gear Solid 1. You fight this guy named Psycho Mantis. This mug so goddamn tough. He read in the games on your memory card. So you like to play Castlevania? Like, oh, how you know what I like to play? Nigga, slow down. Oh, and you like to play such and such. Any game that was a Konami game, he'll read the memory card and play it. Then you try and fight him. He know everything you about to do. Bow, bow, boom, beating you down. I got a call. Colonel. They like, yo, I don't know. Call Mei Ling. Call Mei Ling. Save the game. She like, yo, you trying to save? She like, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm getting beat up. She's like, why don't you plug the controller into the second spot? I'm like, what? This is PS1, by the way. If you confused, PlayStation
It's
1, you actually
awesome.
had a physical input where you put the controller, and it was not wireless. They're like, yo, yeah, plug the controller in the second slot. I'm like, no, like that's what. Why would I do that? They're like, just trust me, just try it. All right, you plug it to the second slot. Now Psycho Mantis can't read your shit. He like, how you hitting me? Hold up, I'm supposed to know everything. It was crazy.
There's even a part where you gotta unplug your memory card and plug your memory card into the different slot as well.
Yeah, that that was one of the like all time craziest things. On the second Metal Gear Solid, they troll you and they say something about leave the game on, but press the reset button or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool, man.
I don't remember if you actually supposed to press the reset button because I think you find out later. Spoilers. I'm
That,
trying to be
oh,
vague. The person
that you
that
were
you're
never
talking
supposed
to.
to do there.
Yeah. There you go.
And then you gotta go back and do the level that you just did because in the first game you had to, that's how it was. So that's pretty funny.
Then in the third game, so Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 was straight up
I think they
bangers.
say, I think they say open your disc tray. They're like, open your disc tray.
Yeah,
And
that's
you're
what I was
like,
trying
oh
to say.
my
Yeah,
disc tray.
open the disc tray. On Metal Gear
You open
Solid
it.
3, it's this boss. I think it's the end. No, is that the sniper one? It's one that's the Sorrow or something like that. I can't remember Metal Gear Solid 3 right now. I know y'all had the new one that just came out, Delta. But you in the beginning of the game, you get a suicide pill, a little capsule you take or something like that. And then in one of the boss battles, I think you're supposed to fake like you did, and then the enemies come up on you and you just beat them up. It's crazy. Metal Gear Solid, super innovative features, and yeah, hopefully I topped Lawrence. I got another one. Not as epic though. You remember Watchdog Legion at all?
I only played one, and I think I played two for a little bit, but I only beat one.
Well, two is the best. One is the OG, but two is the best. In Legion, they tried something different to where you play as an NPC. Like whoever you see off the street, legitimately anybody you see off the street can be recruited, and you're a legion of hackers slash activists, and it was cool, but I didn't like it because they didn't do enough voice work. So they just used the same voices and they like changed the pitch, so it was sounding stupid, like a high pitch and a low pitch. So it was kind of dumb.
How many people would you expect that they would hire for that?
It's Ubisoft, so you know you're gonna cut some corners. I actually don't know, but I didn't like that part, and it was like you might as well just let me customize a character on my own instead of just doing the Legion thing. Very cool though, and it was unique because each person had a particular set of skills. So if you was an old granny lady, you could get into places because not every place, but you would be less suspicious versus if you were somebody young and agile, you could hop over shit. The old lady couldn't hop over nothing, but the young person could. Some people might have driving skills or access to a car. Some people had no car. Somebody was a soccer player, and you make him join your team.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, very unique feature. Have you ever played? A lot of the Wii games were weird. No More Heroes. You ever played that game?
No.
All right, so in No More Heroes, I don't even know how you would describe that. That's definitely one of them like Japanese games where it's fun and it's weird. But on the Wii controller, the way he would heal himself, if you wanted to heal, you'd have to, I don't know how to say it without sounding crazy, but basically jerk off the Wiimote, and that's how he would heal.
Up and down.
Yeah, shake that thing vigorously. Japanese people got a great sense of humor.
It's like fill up that health bar.
Yeah, exactly. Very very fun game, crazy stuff. So yeah, those are some of the ones I got for you.
So yeah, that was cool.
All right, L-Bo. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
I just go Blerds, man.
Go Birds, man. We going up against was the 49ers, right?
Yeah, Niners tomorrow.
And that afternoon. No, I thought it was today. It's not today?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. And we need this because this is the playoff game. So folks, if we lose, I know my audience is probably not all from Philly. If we lose, we out the playoffs. We need this. We need this.
If any of your audience is from San Francisco, can I just say, let's have a good game. Us, not you.
Go Birds. All right. As always, if you want to hear your topic on the show, follow us on all the social media platforms. Use hashtag TNT, and we'll see you next week. Same black time, same black channel. We out.